I mean, it's just more question you have to ask me.
Yourself, and what would you like people to know about you?
I'm a fun guy. Obviously, I love the game of basketball. I mean, it's just more question you have to ask me in order for me to tell you about myself. I just can't give you a whole spiel. I don't even know where you're sitting at.
He's right there.
Yeah, the glasses, there you go.
You want a piece of this?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Q, you want a piece of this? Hey, yo, Q, you want a piece of this?
Astro, that's you.
Bruh. Bruh.
Come on now, dog.
Damn!
My fault. Can y'all hear me? All right, cool. Anybody else want to do anything before we proceed with this game? Somebody was supposed to give me a player, but I ain't heard from him, so we gonna proceed. Oh yeah, you do. Tank controller on silver. Six more left. Look at the rebound chasing. Four left. Two posts or 2 eyes up. You are now 85.
The 14, we got another one.
No problem. Had to. 2K did you dirty. You are ready to sign an extension. I just spoke to y'all.
Lately, babe, I've been thinking how good it was when you were here.
Yeah. In fact, let's do that now. All right, I think it's done. Did you see anything in particular you want me to take off? All right. I'll be right back. If you got anything you need concerning your players, let me know. I'll be back.
Hey, yo, Q, you want a piece of this? Hey, yo, Q, you want a piece of this? Hey, yo, Q, you want a piece of this? Hey, yo, Q, you want a piece of this?
All right, y'all, I'm back. I think I want to cash in. typing. Tap the crown at the bottom of your screen next to the chat where you type at. And you'll see all the cash-ins available to you. You don't see the crown? Every cash in is labeled CCBA. You can cash in on everything on the list except the CCBA player GM, player coach, or the total package. All right, so what you want to cash in on? Big Joker, do you want to use the cash in? Well, you only got one, so it's either you're going to use it or you're going to hold it. You got to get your points up so you can use those crown points to cash in. So you want to hold it?
Hey, yo, Q, you want a piece of this?
All right. Memphis Grizzlies versus Bulldogs will probably be the second
Hey, yo,
game.
Q, you want a piece of this?
Okay, you want to cash in for what? What you want to use it on? You want to cash it in for what? What do you want to do with it?
Hey, yo, Q, you want a piece of this?
If you're cashing in, let me know what you cashing in for. Do you see the crown button next to the chat? It's a white box with a crown in it. Do you see the crown button? Yeah, you can use it towards your player. If you want to see what the cash ins are, you got to hit the crown button. It shows you all the cash ins. The cash ins for the Basketball Association, they CCBA on them. The ones for wrestling say DPW. The ones that say CCBA are the ones that are available to you, except for the 3 most expensive ones on the list, which are at the bottom. While you look at that, I'll be right back. Not in a rush because I'm still waiting on that person.
That's dope. You can get you one.
Come on, where's the trust?
gonna go ahead and proceed with the game. We might have that Celtics Grizzlies game coming up next, actually.
And Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
In that game against Kansas City, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Santi Aldama is out there with Towns, and it's prime time. Then it's Newman, and it's Gibson in at the 2 spot. And for New York, and this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
A 3-ball. McRae, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Gibson. Launches a 3. That one's rebounded by McRae. Now the Knicks with it. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Now here's Mills. Here's Newman. Towns a screen on Brown. Out left to the wing. Towns finds Mills. 5 to shoot. He can't get that one.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Pass to Brown. There's the 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. We'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Here's McRae. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Mills. There's a screen by Aldama. Mills can't hit. Knicks are gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Shoots the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Gibson. Towns down low. Jackson on him. Towns kicks to Gibson. Lets the 3 fly. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
McRae and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of. If you don't want your pocket picked, Here are last season's steals leaders. There's the triple. Aldama can't hit. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Brown. Some nice passing by New York here. The shot, no good. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Now Aldama. Here's Mills. Scoreless thus far. Back to Aldama. Here's Towns. That one's in, his first shot this game. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to McRae. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. McRae's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Knicks. And here's Mills. Towns for three. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And here is Brown. For the three. Not going to go that time.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Newman, the pass to Aldama. The Knicks pull it in.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer. Aldama with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
There's a screen by Aldama. Shot's good by Gibson.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now, here's Brown. No scoring in this one. Here's McRae. Shoots it up. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Outside Gibson from downtown. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Over in the corner, Brown. Sinks the three-pointer.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for New York. And the Warriors also making a change. Daniels is checked in. Towns against Jackson. Daniels dishes to Towns. Mills looking it over. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
From deep. Kept alive by New York.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. The Knicks leading by 3. Back to Henderson. Takes the 3. Aldama with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Right side, Gibson. Aldama finds Gibson. Puts it up from 12. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. For New York, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. With the drive.
You didn't expect this from Jackson Jr. He catches him by surprise by passing it.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And it's the Warriors with the ball, trailing by 5. Gibson with the screen on Henderson. Now here's Mills. Henderson defending. Mills passes to Gibson. Count that one. Gibson's got 11.
Nice rim protection, and it's still not enough to keep him from getting that layup.
The Knicks leading by 3. Here's McCray. 12 points for him. Floats one up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Robinson's checked in for a prime time. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Warriors trail by 4. The Warriors shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That's good from Gibson. So he gets them both. For New York, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Here's McCray, defended by Aldama. Now here's Gibson, 13 points in the game. The kick out to Towns. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to McCray. The tray. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Daniels with it. Outside, Towns. And the Warriors miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to McCray. Out to Henderson. Jacks up a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Outside Gibson. That shot missing. The Knicks leading by 5. McCray passes to Henderson. Here's McCray. From the arc. The rebound by Gibson. Pass to Daniels. Now Eldama. He has yet to score. Robinson, that's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
That bucket in no time at all. And the Knicks lead by 5.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
For 3, Gibson. Another 3 for Golden State.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
1:25 left in the first quarter. The shot is good by McCray.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Robinson kicks to Daniels. From beyond the arc. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. New York leading by 4. Henderson outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here is Daniels. Outside Gibson. It's blocked. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for New York. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Towns. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Putting his 6'11" frame to use. Jackson's low, down low. Good luck stopping him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season. How about 88%?
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the first. Mills with it. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. That one no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Knicks out front. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Warriors trail by 7. And here's Daniels, still without a basket. Fade away. Shots good by Mills. New York's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. One for the Warriors. Robinson is out there with Brooks. And it's prime time. Then it's Daniels. And it's Cortez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here is Daniels. The Knicks making the shot. To the left wing. Fires for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Daniels has got his first 3 points of the game.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Henderson right side. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season. Or we're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you've played every team, you understand the defensive concepts. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them, if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
Brown is checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Newman's checked in for the Warriors. Both free throws good from Henderson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Daniels kicks to Mills. Cortez, he's guarded by Collins. 5 on the clock. Back to Mills for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in.
And taking a look at some stats here for Daniels. Some last season stats for him. He was around 5 points a game last year. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
Brooks with a screen on Henderson. Lets it go from the wing. That shot no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Mills. He has 6. A three-pointer, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Took him no time at all on that one. Henderson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks. Brooks with a screen on Henderson. Pass to Brooks. Now Mills. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. Henderson, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 10. Now here's Brooks. Hasn't made one yet. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Brown outside. Collins setting the pick for Brown. New York needs to get off a shot. Another miss is 6th of the night after 6 shot attempts.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without it.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Newman.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Collins, a screen on Brooks. Misses the wing Jerry.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now Mills. He has 6. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. He's off on the first. The Knicks making a switch here. McRae's checked in. Towns, he's checked in for the Warriors. he's good on the second. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's McCray. He's got 18. Shoots from the elbow. Jump shot is good that time. McCray has got 20.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Pass to Mills. Towns for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Anderson with it. He's got 6. Outside Collins. Here's McCray. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 23.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Outside Towns. Brooks for 3. Anderson pulls it in. New York's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. For New York, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Gibson's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Now here's Gibson. 16 points for him. Towns sets the pick for Gibson. It's rebounded by McCray. The Knicks leading by 10. Brown deciding where to go with it. On deep, Collins. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Now here's Mills. He's got 7. Basket counts.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. There's a screen by Collins. Yep, it counts. McCray has got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Off on the layup.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Here's Towns. And the shot goes in. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. With the CCBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
To the middle. Here's Collins. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Now here's Towns. Collins with some nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here's Mills from the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
The three. The Warriors pull it in.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Towns, the pass to Mills. Outside Gibson. Back to Mills. Towns, a screen on Brown. Such a wide open look. 14 points for prime time.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Some nice passing by New York here. McCray, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 7-point differential. 3-on-3. Brown finds Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Gibson. Coming off a terrific season, he was around 23 points a game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
That free throw, no good. Jackson, he's checked in for New York. And the Warriors also making a change. Santi Aldama's checked in for Brooks. And he sinks the second. Here's Mills. He's got 14. Pass to Aldama. Back to Mills. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York. McCray's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brown the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Here's Newman. He has 6. And here's Mills. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. And that one misses.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Good on the second free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The Knicks leading by 9. Here's McCray. 27 points for him. He's off on that one. Now here's Gibson. He's tightly guarded. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Gibson's got 18 points.
And you know, more often than not, when you're open, Towns will find you a willing facilitator.
Pass to McCray. Takes the 13-footer. Nice touch on the bank shot. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Right wing. And here's Mills for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
Now here's Brown. Down low. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Gibson. Towns for 3. The Knicks pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now here's Brown, covered by Mills. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Warriors trail by 8. Outside Gibson. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And Towns drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
There's Brown with the 3. It's good from long range. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter. Warriors trail by 9. Now here's Mills. 18 points for him. One second left. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Well, I think for the Knicks, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up that big old dub.
So, Shaq, how many of those Game 1 home openers did... And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Knicks.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded roster.
Yeah, team chemistry, a big point of emphasis for this organization. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And it's Mills with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 9 points. Newman, the pass to Aldama. Misses the 3.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And for Golden State, we've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Towns. Newman is out there with Primetime. And it's Gibson in a shooting guard. Now here's Mills. The Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. New York leading by 7. Pass to McRae. Lets it go with a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. McRae's got 30 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside Gibson. Back to Mills. Here's Newman. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
And so here is Golden State following the score by New York. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Brown. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Mills.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Back to Brown. Fires the three. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. Pass to McRae. Towns with the steal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you gotta like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And Towns drops them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. From outside the arc, nailed from three-point land. He's got 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Let's take a look at numbers for Karl Anthony Towns. Last year, getting it done. He put up about 13 points a game last season, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
And so it's New York with it. The Warriors making the shot. Brown outside. McRae off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
But on that shot, with that, the Knicks lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to McRae. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Mills. Releases. Can't nail the jumper. New York leading by 7. To the paint. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Aldama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Towns finds Aldama. Now Mills. 24 points for him. 6 to shoot. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Brown with the screen on Towns. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 7.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Gibson dishes to Mills. Towns a screen on Brown. And here's Mills from the arc. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That is his first foul of the game. New York leading by 10. New York moving the ball around. The jump hook, and that one good.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's Towns missing.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors trail by 14. Mills with it. Outside, Towns. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Towns has got 15 points.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
Pass to McCray. Beyond the arc. Drops in the tray.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Mills finds Towns. And here is Gibson. And that one, good. Gibson's got 20 points.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Fires the three. And again, New York with the triple.
Goodness, this man is ripping three after three. An incredible display of shooting.
And here's Mills. He's got 24. Shoots over Brown. Pass to Aldama. And the three off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's McCray. He's got 36. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and we're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times in the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Well, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. Here's Mills.
Timeout.
After New York gets the three. Timeout called the Warriors. Henderson's checked in for Brown. The Warriors also with a sub. Daniels is checked in. Towns finds Mills. From the wing. The Knicks pull it in.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Golden State. 19-point game. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's McCray, defended by Aldama. And that one is good.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Warriors trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Towns. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The Warriors have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
And Towns drops them both. Here's Henderson. He's got 6. Pass to McCray. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Henderson outside. The 3. The rebound by Gibson. Warriors trail by 19. driving inside.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
And both free throws good from Gibson. New York leading by 17. Here's McCray, and he's got 41. Jackson has the open look from outside off the mark. Jackson against Towns. And the layup's good off the glass. Towns has got 19 points.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
Here's Jackson with the three. That one's not going to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Aldama from past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 6. Pass to McCray. Here's the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Gibson passes to Daniels. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Aldama. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's McCray, and a little luck that time, but it drops. McCray's got 43 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Outside Gibson. There's the drive, and it's in there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And the Warriors making a change here. Brooks checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Knicks leading by 11. 1:10 left in the third quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And let's take a look at Scoot Henderson here. A very nice season for him last year. Put up about 17 points a game, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
And the first one drops. Robinson's checked in for the Warriors. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 12-4 run right now. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's McCray. Guarded by Robinson. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 8.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Outside Collins. It's up a three. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Towns finds Mills. Tries the spin move. And it's denied. Takes a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's New York sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Henderson out there with Brown. Then there's McCray. Then it's John Collins. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now Daniels. Pass to Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The free throw drops for Towns. The Knicks making a switch here. Nance is checked in, and Towns drops them both.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half, consistent in working himself to the line.
Down low, here's Henderson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And Towns throws it down.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Henderson against Robinson. And that one's good by Henderson. And the Knicks lead by 14.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Towns. Nance with the rebound. And it's Henderson with the ball for the New York Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Daniels with it. Pass to Newman. Towns the screen. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That free throw missing. John Collins, he's checked in for the Knicks. And the second free throw, good. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Here's McCray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he makes both free throws. Warriors trail by 17. Daniels kicks to Robinson. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Clock at 6. Brooks left side. Good on the bucket. Brooks has got his first 2 points. The Knicks leading by 15. Here's McCray. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Daniels passes to Newman. The shot will not fall.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And again, it's New York.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Timeout, Warriors. Jackson, he's checked in for John Collins. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 19. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Tries from the block. And the Warriors miss again. For New York, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Outside, Brown buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And that one's good. Towns.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
And here's Brown outside. The Warriors pull it in.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And taken away by Brown. To the paint. Here's McCray. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Towns. Over Jackson. Towns kicks to Robinson. Here's Aldama. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's McCray. Brooks covering. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the Warriors with some changes. Gibson's checked in. And prime time subbed in for Towns. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And it's time for an injury report.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. Well, guys, it could have been much worse. It's a shoulder bruise, and it's aching a bit by the looks of things. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. New York leading by 19 points. Henderson outside. To the middle. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Cortez, guarded by Jackson. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
And it's Mills with the ball for Golden State. Pass to Daniels. Outside Gibson. Now here's Mills. And he drives in. Excellent defense there from Henderson. New York leading by 21. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one at the line is good, and New York making a change here. McRae's checked in. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Warriors. Newman comes in for Daniel. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Gibson. The three. Another three for Golden State.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
That's up a three. Mills with the rebound. Mills has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now Towns, guarded by Jackson. And Gibson wide open. He shoots, and it's off from three-point range. Looking to get back on track here. Nice jump shot. Good.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
14 feet away, and that one is off. The Knicks leading by 22. Shoots, and the Knicks good for 2.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Mills. Golden State moving it around. Outside Gibson. Hits it from three-point range. Gibson's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
The three. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Gibson kicks to Mills. Aldama passes to Towns. We see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Brown is checked in for New York. Here's McRae. Drives to the hoop, and the rejection by Towns. Mills with it, Brown on him. And here's Mills, shoots over Brown. No problem on the jumper in close. That's 29 points for prime time.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Pass to McRae. Jackson, a screen on Gibson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Warriors trail by 16. Now Mills. Here's Aldama. Gibson with it. Shoots the three. That shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 1:59 left in the game. Pass to Aldama. Here's Newman. Outside Gibson. Teardrop shot. It's not going to go for him. The Knicks leading by 18. Brown with it. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Back to Mills for three. No good that time. New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And both free throws good for Mills. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Henderson. No good with the triple. Robinson on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. Robinson, that's good. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The tray. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Knicks lead by 19.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well.